All right, y'all. Jamba time here again. We got the balloon episode 5. This is part 2. I did part 1. It was all on this. The first guy, I forget the dude's name. I actually thought that he was gonna do pretty well. He did not. We got this gentleman up here now. Now he is taller than the brother from before, so maybe some of the taller ladies can give him more of a chance. I don't just from me looking at his profile, he doesn't seem to be as facially attractive as the first guy. So I'm not sure. His clothes are a little wrinkly, so a woman's definitely, So I'm looking. I'm getting the pattern here, but let's see what happens. I love this show. Arlette Amuli, you're on your way. I like what you're doing. You're on your way. I suspect that you're gonna have 100,000 subscribers definitely before the end of March. So, but without further ado, let's. No one has popped their balloons yet, but he hasn't said nothing. So let's just wait.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Evan,
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player, and I'm a pro basketball.
He couldn't even get his thoughts together. Okay, he's a pro. Is he a pro basketball player? That's important. Hold on, that's important.
Evan,
how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player.
I couldn't even. They popped the balloon so damn hard. I couldn't even hear what this nigga was saying. I couldn't even. I think he said a pro basketball player.
And I'm a pro basketball player, and I work in insurance and day trade.
Okay, nice. And Evan, what do you look for in a woman?
It's honesty, accountability, someone to build a family with.
Okay. All right, cool.
He sounds like a basketball player too. Yeah, I mean, this girl already on her way to pop her balloon. I don't know. I don't know.
So we did get a couple of
God,
balloons.
What the y'all popping your balloons are pro athletes? I'm done. I'm done. What? Let me check my watch. I think it's time to get your passport. I think it's time to throw in the towel. I think this watch is broken. This watch is only here for decoration. I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy's a pro athlete, does insurance and day trades. Does he fucking save the world and fight crime too? I mean, what? I mean, he's tall. I don't get it. Is it because pro athletes have their reputation? Sure, ma'am. Is that it? Okay, I'm already going off. It's only 2 minutes into the video.
Let's go ahead and go over those ladies, see what's going on, okay? All right, let's start right over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Sierra. I'm 20.
Is it maybe it's because he's too tall? That's the only thing that I can maybe be like, all right, because that is as a guy who's tall and has tried to date and deal with like shorter girls, it is a little strange. So that's the only thing that I can maybe come to the understanding to.
7.
Okay, and Sierra, why did you end up popping your balloon?
For age. I need a man to be the same age or older.
Okay.
It's an okay reason.
Okay. All right, and now is Sierra.
Maybe that's the main reason as to why the other women popped their balloons, but at the same time.
Sierra, your type?
A little short. Like. Oh, I'm sorry. Just a little short, but.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm a shorty.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can.
What did he do? Oh man. Hey, Arlette, I love what you're doing here. I don't know if you're never gonna see this. I love what you're doing here, but this is not. If you want to paint black women in a good light, these aren't doing it. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying that what people do is somebody like me, because I find this to be entertaining as fuck. So that's the reason why I like to react to these things. But people on Twitter are going to use a lot of these clips for nefarious reasons to add to the ongoing gender war between black men and black women. And that's just the unfortunate truth.
You can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
Well, she's a rapper. He's a pro athlete. That should be a match made in heaven. And she's a good height.
Okay. And Nucci,
they actually look like they should go together, low key. Like they actually look like that pairing actually makes sense. But let's see. Was his hairline? She's the beard girl. So maybe there's one hair that's off. Maybe the mustache is not quite. Maybe there's something with the hair. Maybe.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. It's nothing wrong with your outfit. It's just not
No, there's nothing wrong. You know what's ironic about her is that to me she's the most attractive, but so far she's actually the worst one. So maybe that's a flaw in my own. Maybe that's a flaw within me that I somehow find the most I shouldn't say problematic, but the one with the dumbest reason or the most ridiculous reason so far to be the most attractive. But I don't know.
Even for me personally, but you do look very put together. You look very nice. I love your hair, bone structure, go crazy, all that.
Bones. Bones.
Appreciate that.
All right. And now, is Nucci your type?
I could definitely see us going on a date, but
I could see it too, but apparently your outfit, there's something about it. So
no, you said no. So I appreciate it.
Okay.
I think she's just here to waste everybody's time. I think she's just here to pump up her IG numbers. I think she's on here to be on somebody's radar. She's not on here. This was actually the best that she was going to get in regards to somebody who fits her aesthetic. And she even said it. She said that his bone structure go crazy. So, for those of y'all who talk about looks don't matter, bones, your jaw, your cheekbones, all that shit, the hair, all that stuff, the height, he was the perfect match for her. She said, fuck it. So she's not on here. And Arlette, I'm telling you, you got to vet some of these women because she wasn't on here for the right reasons. I would be surprised if she gets paired up with anybody.
Thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Sure. My name is Quay. I'm 31.
Okay. And Quay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Age.
It was just the age. So I'm a little older, and you seem like, you're 25, so you should be doing what 25-year-olds should be doing. And that's it.
This is a lot to unpack. I need y'all to understand what the fuck she just said. She said you're 25, so you should be doing what 25-year-olds should be doing. I've had conversations with a lot of Black people, mostly Black women, and I've told them that a lot of Black men in their early to mid 20s were and are looking for serious relationships, but the women around them were not. This guy is 25 years old and he's a pro athlete, and some the fuck how he actually, at least seemingly, wants to find somebody to be in a relationship with. Her, on the other hand, somebody who's 31, wasn't looking for a serious relationship like that when she was 25. Hence the fact that she's 35. She's not 35. She's 31 on a dating show like this. So she's single. I'm not going to say there's anything necessarily wrong with being 31 and single. I'm 32 and single. But then again, I'm a man. She's a woman. We have a whole different, the pathways is completely different. But here's my point. My point is that when she was 25 years old, she was not thinking about being in a relationship. So that's why she said, you should be, listen to what the fuck she just said. She said, you're 25. Listen.
I'm a little older, and you seem like, you're 25, so you should be doing what 25-year-olds should be doing. And that's it.
You should be doing what 25-year-olds should be doing. What was she doing when she was 25? Fucking around. So she perceives you 25, you should be fucking around. He's saying, no, I'm 25. Here's what he's thinking. I'm 25. I'm a pro athlete. I do also day trade and I do something else. Sure, I could do that. I have done that because best believe this guy's been fucking a whole lot of girls. He has. He probably has a body count of at least 75 to probably even a lot more. He's been fucking around, but he actually wants a relationship at 25. It doesn't, like, this whole notion that you need to be fucking around all in your 20s. Ladies, that's y'all do that more often than we do. I'm gonna keep this a buck. So she told on herself from just that statement alone. And a lot of y'all ladies, because a lot of these women here are 31 and over, because when they were 25, they were doing what 25-year-olds do and just fucking around with all that time that they had, being fine and doing a bunch of street activities. I'm just gonna just put it that way. So that's very telling. Very telling.
Makes sense.
Okay, and now is Quay your type?
For the most part, subtract a couple piercings here or there, but yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
He's not the most articulate necessarily, but then again, he's a athlete and a lot of, I shouldn't say most, there's a lot of very, very smart pro athletes. I come across them, but there's probably more pro athletes that are not necessarily the most articulate, but he seems like a good guy. But no, but I shouldn't say that. This guy's a smart guy. I'm just saying in regards to the way that he's like, and I don't know, maybe it's because of his inflection. That could just be me and my own bias. But anyways, neither here nor there.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just the piercings for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping? your balloon?
Age.
It was the age, and I'm not.
Ladies, y'all be waiting too long to try to find relationships. That's all it is. He wants a relationship early, and y'all waited until y'all 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. You gonna hold it against this man. He's doing what you should have been doing when you were 25, because now you're on a show like this popping balloons.
Not big on like guys with hair. That's all.
I'm not big on guys with hair, but watch she pop a balloon because a nigga bald. I'm not big with guys with hair. What about him? Oh, he bald. I thought you didn't, huh? Can't win.
It's understandable.
All right. And do you get that often? Like about the hair?
A fucking pro athlete is gonna walk out of this balloon show with nothing. I need y'all to understand this shit. Not just a pro athlete where all this nigga does is hoop, but a pro athlete who also does day trading and has an insurance business or works. He says something about insurance. So this is a guy who does have intelligence. I'm gonna retract what I said earlier about him not being articulate. He just has that pro athlete voice that makes him sound stupid, but he's not actually stupid. So, but he is gonna walk away from this with probably nobody. I think there might be one girl with the balloon still, but if the pro athlete who day trades and does insurance, come on.
Thing?
No, actually, I used to have free forms, so.
And what are
Switched
free
it
forms,
up.
if you can just explain?
Just dreads that grow naturally.
Oh, okay.
Switched it up. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right. And now is Josette your type?
Honestly, no. But
I appreciate this guy for being honest and not telling every woman that he's beautiful, that she's beautiful. I will say that I admire that about this guy so far. Not to say that you shouldn't call women beautiful if you feel that way, but the other dude was just being overly polite, and that's when he had to go to the opposite of being more snarky at the end, because he realized, wait a minute, I was being too polite. This guy at the very least is being himself, more himself seemingly. I'm not saying the other guy wasn't necessarily being himself, but this guy is just keeping it real off rip.
cool.
Thank you.
And why is she not your type?
It just doesn't feel like the vibe. Again, no offense, but
No, none taken.
He's not that attracted to her face, and he's not capping, but he's a little capping a little bit. You're not into her face, bro. That's really it.
Okay. And what's the vibe you're getting?
Her face vibe, the vibe off her skull, her face.
keep it a buck. I mean, it's attraction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's her face, man. We look, bro. Just keep it a buck. It's all good. She's not gonna go home and she got niggas in her DM. She's not gonna go home and cry and and ball up in the shower. It's fine, bro. Fellas, you gotta just keep it real. Like, these women are so inundated with with compliments on a daily basis. It's fine if you say that, yeah, she's just not my type. I don't find her face to be that attractive. It's okay. They will be fine. They'll be fine.
Okay, thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
This girl is very
Shannon Marie, and I'm 29.
Okay. And Shannon, why did you end up popping your balloon?
age.
It's the age. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
What's funny about the whole age comment, we are told that men typically prefer women who are younger. women who are in their early 20s, and men, we all just want women who are under 30 or under 20, like Leonardo DiCaprio. We're told this. All right. But in Blackville, black men don't care about age like that. You're not going to see on the shows where the black men got the balloons, you don't see too many instances of black men popping their balloon because a woman is too old, because a woman is over 30, because a woman is 32 years old. You don't, but you see women popping their balloons because the guy is a year younger than her. Find that to be interesting. Black men, we have arguably, I'm not saying we have low standards because of the whole age thing necessarily, but just in general, we have pretty low standards.
And have you ever dated someone older than you before? It seems like they're all
Of
popping for
course he
age.
has.
Yeah, I have actually. I spend a lot of my time around people older than me, probably like 35, 32 type area.
Of course
So
he
I'm
has.
used to that. But
What's funny is that if this dude, what's funny is if this dude slid into most of these women, I shouldn't say most, but if he's like this girl here, this thick girl right here, right? If he slid into her DMs and he had hooping all on his IG and what he does and all this other shit, she would not only respond, but they would hook up. Like he would get her to come over to his apartment and smash on the first night. But on a platform like this, where you have a lot of other women and they're feeding off of each other, she's in this weird position to reject him when he could actually score with a good portion of these women if it wasn't for this setting. This setting is actually a piss poor environment for men to find, like, it should, like, this concept should only apply with the men having the balloons and the women coming in, because the men are more fair. We're not going to pop our balloon because, well, your hair was off I like my girls with this amount of hair and you have that. Like, we're not going to pop our balloons off of dumb shit, but women will. So it doesn't work when the women have the balloons. So this is stupid, because if this guy in any other setting asked this woman out on a date, she'd probably take it.
So you've dated a 35-year-old? Is that what you're saying, or you just spend time around them?
Oldest age
This nigga has slept with women who are like 40, 35. He's probably slept with married women. Listen, come on, bro. He's a pro athlete. He got dreads. He's a good looking dude. He's tall. Come on. I didn't think he was good looking at first, but now it's from far away. He's a pretty good looking dude, you know. Anyways.
Okay. All right. And now, is Shannon Marie your type?
No.
And
he's walking out of here with the pro basketball player, the day trading pro basketball player is going to walk away from this empty-handed. He's going to walk away with nothing.
Why not?
Physical attraction.
Okay. Is there anything in specific?
Just body type. No, not again. It's just personal preference.
Okay. And what type of body type do you typically go for?
So
come on, man. You used to having the microphone in your hand post game interviews. Come on, put the mic up.
More so, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just like what I like, and I didn't like it. I don't want to.
What do you like?
I know when I see it for sure, but it just.
We gotta stop. Just you know what is you like. And this is a black men thing. Black men, if you're around your friends and we've had discussions about the type of bodies that you like or that you prefer, but all of a sudden when you get in front of a fucking woman, you're like, I just like what I like. There's nothing about you in particular. No, he likes a woman with big titties, probably. He likes a woman with the more of a snatched waist, probably. He likes a woman with a big ass. He likes a woman with probably curly hair. He knows what the fuck he likes because he's dealt with that dozens of times. He knows. He's just not trying to, and we get this thing in our head of not trying to be a dick because we're right in front of the girl. We got to stop this shit. We got to be just as honest as they are. At least the women, sometimes women can be on bullshit, but the women seemingly are more honest than the men on these damn shows.
It wasn't.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Jessica and I'm 31.
And Jessica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Two things.
Age.
You 25. So that was the age. And you got your taco meat out. I was just playing, but outside of that though, I do think you are extremely handsome. I would have loved to see you pull your hair back because you have an awesome face and bone structure. So she was spot on with that.
Y'all, man. Hey fellas, but this whole notion about looks not mattering, y'all gotta stop saying this stupid shit. That shit gotta fucking retire in 2024. Because now the women are really being honest with y'all. And now you got guys doing fucking jawline exercise and got the jaw exercise. So you got dudes mewing and doing all types of shit. I had a woman tell me the other day, men should get jaw implants. We got to stop with this shit, bro. The looks do matter, and it matters the most to them. It matters to us, but it actually matters more to them because they're harsher on the shit than we are. We can look past the fact that a woman is a little bit funny looking. They can't, unless, unless you got a lot of bread or something. But generally speaking, they cannot.
But mainly the age and a little bit of the taco meat.
Now, when you say taco meat, is it like
It's a bald chest right here. I don't know what you're looking at.
Well, right in that center quadrant.
I promise you, if he were to approach this woman, not on some I want a relationship, but on some I'm just trying to hit, he could do it. And he could do it relatively easily. It would be, pun intended, a fucking layup. Same with the other girl. And probably even the same. I'm telling you, this guy isn't this guy ain't tripping about this. This guy got two or three other women on deck that he's probably gonna hit up. He's gonna hit up one of these girls after the show. He don't give a fuck about this. He really don't.
It's right in that center quadrant, right there.
Okay.
all right?
Yeah.
And now, is Jessica someone you would approach?
Personally, no.
Okay, and why not?
I just want to see what you look like without makeup. Honestly,
Okay.
it's kind of you said natural face.
So are
I
you
prefer that.
okay? So are you trying to say that she's wearing too much makeup, or what?
Partially, yeah. I just can't tell what you look like under there with that.
Which is a fair fucking criticism, just like with the hat, because y'all can't remember people. This is a disguise. A hat is a disguise. Glasses. So if this is a disguise, your makeup, ladies, is a disguise, and he doesn't know what you look like.
That much makeup on.
It's me _gorgeous. I definitely have a lot of pictures without any makeup. So shout out to my esthetician because my skin is beautiful. But I understand.
Of course.
Okay, all right, cool.
Well, I'm glad that she wasn't too petty about it, but I know that deep down she didn't like his comment, but he wasn't rude about it, so she can't say nothing.
What's going on right over here?
That time.
I'd like to propose a toast
Never watched.
to my family.
If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Kayla. I'm 31.
And Kayla, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just popped because of the age. I felt maybe you're a little too young for me.
You get that? You just keep
Yeah,
getting that. The
yeah,
age is taking you.
Why is him being too young a problem if he's a mature, if he's a professional, if he day trades, if he can take care of himself, if he's a mature adult? Why does this age matter as opposed to just this number being in your head? Is it just because you don't want to feel old? Think about it. Typically speaking, women don't like to date younger dudes because they're more immature typically than older guys, obviously. And because of resources, because older men tend to have more resources than younger guys in general. Even in grade school, women who were in 9th grade dated the guys who were in 12th grade because the 12th graders had cars, they can take them places. Okay, cool. Maybe he had a job or whatever, as opposed to a 9th grader. So it made sense as to why girls, but at this point, you're not dealing with like your average 25-year-old. This isn't at the 25-year-old who makes more money, arguably, than a person even 10 years older than him. So even though he's younger, you're not dealing with the cons of him being younger. That's why all of them popping their balloons because he's younger is stupid. because the fact that he makes good money and seems mature. It's not even like they could have kept their balloons. Like if you found this guy so attractive, you know what he does for a living, you could have kept your balloon and maybe we haven't even got to a point where he was even able to ask or get asked a question. You can see if he's more mature. Like these women just like y'all are so shallow. You just care about the fucking age. You just care about the number being younger than yours. You don't even care about the why you even have that thought in the fucking first place.
Wow.
I hope it's just that.
And now is Kayla your type?
No.
Personally, I could see us possibly going on a date. I don't know about a few, but we could definitely hit one and see how it kicks off.
Okay. And you agree? Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Let's go right over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Taylor and I'm 28.
And Taylor, why'd you end up popping?
It was actually your profession. You said you're a professional basketball player. I assume that I'm not your type. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
So you just curved yourself. You just curved you curved yourself, mate, lady. You played yourself. You played yourself. What happened was you try to go for niggas who were athletes back in the day, and they did you dirty, or you saw them with the more attractive looking women, and then now you just want to spare yourself the feeling. It's not a wrong assessment, but you could have at the very least just see. You wanted to protect your feelings. She wanted to protect her ego.
Stretch.
Yeah.
I hear you though.
Yeah. But I really do like your raw eye. I think that's
Appreciate
dope.
that.
And I feel like we would have a solid conversation.
Probably have some deep combos.
Very deep. Yeah.
The pro athlete, no balloons, all popped. I understand it was because of the age. I understand that if he was a 31-year-old professional athlete, but most professional athletes tend to be under the age. Yeah, goodness.
Yes. But when it comes down to the physicality in that industry, I just have an understanding. But maybe, yeah, it might be a stretch.
I get it.
Yeah.
I definitely get it.
Mhm.
But, yeah, I fall outside of that category.
Okay.
Okay, so is Taylor someone that's your type?
Personally, no, but I could definitely see us being cool. Like just honestly, just hitting a spiritual level.
Like I said, she's right about her assessment. It's just that you could have at least see where it went. Is my thing. But
Yep.
And what makes her not your type?
Again, just physical attraction. I just don't feel it if it's not
and she knows.
the immediate kind of vibe, energy.
Okay.
It's not it for me.
All right. Thank you, Taylor.
At least
Let's
she's
head
someone.
back over here. Did I miss anybody?
No balloons, ma'am.
No?
No balloons.
All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I thought part of me, I thought that I had some hope because because she got her hands behind her back. I thought maybe she was hiding her balloon behind her back. I thought maybe I was like, oh, maybe the pro athlete can find love, but no love for the pro athlete.
My name is Fiona and I'm 34.
Okay. And Fiona, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Damn, y'all be.
I mean, of course, I'm a lot older, and then it is the career. I just feel like when it comes to the athletic field, typically it's a lot of girl attraction, and I just don't think it's something that I want to deal with anymore.
Because she's about to say anymore. Is she? Oh, what?
Your balloon.
She said anymore, so she was a part of that. Man.
I mean, of course,
she's had her fair share.
I'm a lot older, and then it is the career. I just feel like when it comes to the athletic field, typically it's a lot of girl attraction, and I just don't think it's something that I want to deal with anymore.
So she's already dealt with the pro athletes. She's 34 years old. She's spent years. If this girl would have been 24, she would have been all over this dude. But she already had her fun. 14 years worth of fun. She's 34. Now she's man.
Again, understandable. I mean, just gotta find you a man with some discipline.
Okay.
And now, is there any truth to what she's saying? Like, is that part of your lifestyle? Like,
I get a lot of attention. I mean, don't doubt that. But again, I have discipline.
Okay, I get you.
cat don't mean a lot to me, especially at this point. So
I'm telling you, pro athletes. The funny thing is, and I know pro athletes be cheating, but I'll be honest with you. Pro athletes actually have, in my experience, when I look back at the people who I went to school with, and really in high school, like there's a few who went in particularly into the NFL. Those guys actually are more likely to be married because the women find them like actually want to be married to those guys. And so these guys, I know, like I got two guys I used to play with. One is married, got 2 kids, or about to be married. He's about to be married to his baby mama, got 2 kids. Another one got married and had a kid. Pro athletes have families, and women actually want to have families with these guys. And these guys do want to have families. These guys have, a lot of these athletes have run through so many women by the time that they're 25 that they're 25 with body counts of like kings. You know, like these guys got, you know, have gotten done with so many women that they want to settle down at their early age. But all these women here who are, you know, 29, 30 plus, it's like they see this guy and they're like, oh, like when I was 25, that's what they're thinking subconsciously, but he's off of that now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. And now, is Fiona someone that's your type?
personally, I would say no. I wouldn't approach, but you seem really nice though.
Okay. And what was your reason for saying no?
Again, the same. I just don't feel that vibe.
Okay. It's good I popped my balloon, huh?
Yeah, because I wanted to reject him first. I gotcha.
Okay. Well, that is all of the balloons popped in for.
Oh, the pro athlete didn't find love. Oh. Well, this has been part 2 of the Balloon Show, episode 5. I'm gonna come back with part 3. I gotta eat though. I gotta clean up. So I'm gonna do this periodically. But look, man, the pro athlete couldn't find love. So obviously he was 25 years old, but still, I don't know what to say, y'all. Like and subscribe.